Hey y'all, I am D, and you guys are here with me, Divination with D. And today I am going to be talking about the law of wisdom. So stay tuned. If you don't know, you definitely don't want to miss this. Hey you guys, so today we are talking about the law of wisdom. Now, wisdom erases karma. So if you have the wisdom to learn life's lessons through love and wisdom, then you definitely can mitigate your suffering through the things that you have learned. You won't go through the pain and suffering because you've learned some wisdom. So, usually that's not the case, and people end up having to experience a lot of pain and suffering before they learn the lesson of wisdom. So, I have examples because there's different ways that you can actually learn through wisdom. One way of looking at wisdom is if you have predestined a predestined test for your life where you have to use wisdom, and there's going to be like a traumatic event. Say an example of you being with someone in your last life that you are married to, and you left them in a really bad and cruel way. If you, in this life, instead of leaving them in a cruel way, or not even saying if you don't leave them, but say they in return, because the last life you left them in a cruel way, but in this life they leave you in a really cruel way, then that would bring a balance to your karma, because you then directly experience the same kind of pain and abandonment that you caused someone else to have to experience. But say in this life, instead of anyone leaving anyone, but say like you did still leave them in the last life, and you still have to learn the lesson of wisdom. Say in this life, you're faced with the same opportunity, but instead of you leaving them in a cruel way, you find a loving way to be able to leave them. That that way, through that kind of experience, you end up alleviating any kind of karma, negative karma that you would have caused the person, and this way you also balance out, you know, you balance out your karma through the lesson of using wisdom. You basically pass the test of learning wisdom because you learn not to do the same thing in this life that you did in the previous life. You can learn lessons of wisdom also through things that other people have experienced. Say if someone gets into a specific situation and you later in life may be faced with that same experience, and because you saw how that person used wisdom, you were able to execute wisdom in the same way. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. I'm going to be doing more. There's about 50 different laws of the universe. So until the next time, stay tuned.